My long, curly hair was my crown, but my true gift or curse was the healing touch I possessed. For years, my grandfather exploited this gift, using me for his own gain while I lived in a damp, cold basement. But today, everything was about to change. Sifo, a kind young man with a gentle spirit, was guiding me, just as he always did. Today's destination was the palace. Sifo had no idea that a miracle had occurred. I could see. The world, once a tapestry of sounds and textures, was now an explosion of vibrant colors. The palace wasn't just grand. It was breathtaking, with towering golden pillars and floors that gleamed like a tranquil lake. Sifo led me to a lavish chamber. There, on a massive bed, lay his mother, the queen. She was pale and still, her breath shallow. Sifo's voice trembled as he explained that no physician in the kingdom could cure her mysterious illness. My heart ached for him. This was my chance. Playing my part, I let Sifo guide my blind hands toward his mother. I reached out, my fingers grazing her cold skin. I closed my eyes, not out of necessity this time, but to focus. I channeled all the energy, all the life force I could muster, into my touch. A warm, golden light, unseen by anyone but me, flowed from my hands into her. A gasp escaped her lips. Color returned to her cheeks, and her eyes fluttered open. She sat up, looking around in disbelief, first at her son, then at me. I'm healed, she whispered, her voice filled with wonder. She took my hands in hers, her grip strong and warm. Thank you, young lady. You have saved my life. She offered me 2 million in gold as a reward. Tears streamed down my face, not just of gratitude, but of liberation. I was finally free from my grandfather's greedy clutches. That evening, Sifo walked me home. The setting sun painted the sky in shades of orange and purple. Under the twilight, he confessed his feelings. Lisa, he said, his voice earnest, I want us to be together. Run away with me. I'll come for you at 8 tonight. I looked directly into his eyes, a small smile playing on my lips. Sifo, I said softly, there's something I need to tell you. I can see. His jaw dropped. A look of pure, unadulterated joy spread across his face. He hugged me tightly, spinning me around. It's a miracle. God has restored your sight, he exclaimed. I returned to my grandfather's house, my heart a mixture of excitement and resolve. We sat at the grand dining table, which was, as always, laden with a feast fit for a king. And as always, my plate held only a small portion of cabbage and rice. I'm sorry, granddaughter, he said, not even looking at me as he piled his own plate high with roasted meats and fine cheeses. Times are tough. This is all we have. I just nodded, watching him. Truly seeing him for the first time, I saw the deceit in his eyes, the greed that had kept me a prisoner. In that moment, my decision was cemented. I would not spend another night under his roof. Later, as he snored in his bed, I moved silently through the house. I went straight to the loose floorboard in his study, where he stashed all the gold he'd earned from my suffering. I took every last coin. It wasn't stealing. It was reclaiming what was rightfully mine. With the heavy bags in hand, I slipped out into the night. Sifo was waiting, just as he'd promised. As we fled, he revealed his own secret. Lisa, he said, taking my hand, I'm not just a royal guard. I am the prince. My life had turned from a dark tale into a fairy tale. We were married, and I became a princess. News of my escape, my marriage, and my restored sight eventually reached my grandfather. They said he was shocked, filled with a regret that gnawed at him day and night. He had lost his golden goose, but I had finally found my freedom, my sight, and my love, and I never looked back. Thank you for listening to my story. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe for more.